Hey, beautiful souls, Jimmy here. How are you guys doing today? It's May, it's 9 o'clock, 43 minutes here in the Netherlands. Hope you guys are doing well. So, what's going on with Ethereum? So, this video, I'm gonna try to keep this very short 5, 6, 7 minutes. My only focus is Ethereum and the Ethereum ecosystem. And I want to start with this weekly chart, this big Ethereum weekly chart, and there are a few key levels. Number one, this multi-year SNR level. This is a key level. This is such an important level. This is a level that has been here for a long, long time. With a long time, I mean more than 1,550 days. That's a lot of time. So the older a level gets, the more relevant it becomes. What we have seen here was temporary. Hopefully, we're not gonna see a lower low. We cross through this level quite aggressively, which is a very good sign. And now we are here at this resistance level, this green level, if you will. This is your resistance level. And I think it's just logical to spend a little bit time off here before we're gonna see a new breakout. If we're gonna see a breakout, something like this, then very likely the path of least resistance is the range high. This is exactly where Ethereum got rejected here in March, here in May, and here in December. And I believe this is the path of least resistance if we can cross through this resistance level first. So this is Ethereum on the weekly. And let me see what the EMAs are saying. The EMAs are saying the following. There's some kind of compression. As you can see, the blue one is 12, the red one is 21, the yellow one here is the 50 EMA. And as you can see, they're actually trying to meet each other. So this is some kind of compression. It already reclaimed the 12 EMA, which is a good sign. You can see how quickly it curled up to the upside because it's the quick EMA. This is a 21 EMA. This is now the one to probably the third weekly close above the 21 EMA. I agree, the week hasn't closed yet, but if we're going to close like this is a good sign, even though we can even close lower, but ideally we're going to close above the 21 EMA. And then we have here the 50 EMA, and look to the shape of the 50 EMA. What do you notice here? What do you notice here on the 50 EMA? This yellow line. Who can see this? Well, I will tell you what it is. You can see that the 12 and 50 EMA is aggressively going down, 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 and here suddenly it's kind of flattening. So if you see the 50 EMA flattening on the weekly chart, it means there is some kind of exhaustion of the primary trend. The primary trend, we can all agree, it's a downtrend. It's not a positive trend, it's a negative trend, but this means that the negative trend is actually exhausted. So that's my take on Ethereum on the weekly. Also very important to notice is finally we're seeing the RSI curling or actually crossing through the 50 level, which is in itself a good sign. Probably, no, not yet. We might see in the next 2-3 weeks a RSI breakout. If I see this, then I would say very likely we're gonna meet this range high level in June probably. On the daily, what are we seeing here on the daily? This is the kind of compression that always intrigues me. And again, this is just another confirmation that this level here, this green-blue level, is a major resistance level. Reclaim would be absolutely amazing, and I believe if we're gonna see a reclaim, something like this, if we're gonna see a reclaim, I'm pretty sure altcoins will do very well. The Bitcoin dominance will go down and a lot of rotation will happen, but we are not there yet. If you believe that altcoins will do well, I believe now it's really the time to position yourself. What do we see here on the RSI? Was in the over both territory. Nothing wrong with that, but we're seeing also the RSI crossing back below the 70 level, and that's often a sign of exhaustion. So ideally, what I would love to see, as explained also in the weekly chart, some consolidation here to form a base and then crossing through this resistance level. I'm pretty sure if this is going to happen, a lot of people will lose their patience and discipline and probably going to give up in crypto. So Ethereum against Bitcoin, this is a very interesting chart. Let me start with a weekly chart. This is a parabola, and I've been using this for a long time. And ever since, I've seen other people using this exact same parabola as well. Of course, I'm not the inventor of the parabola, but it's funny how other people copy you that quickly. We can see here a lot of beautiful things. Well, let's start maybe with the ugly. That's this multi-year bearish parabola. And we can see that the parabola really increased its bearishness since July 2024. You see that the parabola move here was on a very different momentum than from here to here. So again, this move, very different compared to this move. But as you guys know, things can quickly change in crypto space. We have now 1, 2, 3 confirmed weekly candles outside of the parabola. This is your first sign of what? Of a reversal. The RSI is curling up. I don't see any, very interesting bullish divergence whatsoever. Ideally, I would love to see the RSI curling through the 50 level, just like what happened here. I want to see this kind of behavior on the RSI, and it will take a lot of time. This will not happen on, in one day or 1 week, because this is obviously the weekly chart. On the EMA perspective, what do we see here? We see here a beautiful candle close above the 12 EMA last week as well, and this week probably as well. We have here the 21 EMA. I believe if we're going to trade above the 20 EMA, that will be amazing. But what would be even more amazing, this is, by the way, the daily chart, is this break in structure. This used to be or not used to, it's still I believe, a very relevant SNR level. You can see how it quickly bounced here. We consolidated here, and then we went down, caused a lot of panic, consolidation, up. What's happening here? This might be your higher low, your next higher low, supported by the 12 EMA, the 21 EMA. They're all curling up. If we're gonna see something like this, maybe like even W pattern, that would be again amazing for altcoins. So with that said, I believe that Ethereum looks quite well. I know it has been the biggest disappointment, well, not only this year, but the year before as well. But it's always, like this, when people are giving up on something, especially something that has already proven itself, like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, likely a reversal is on its way. Hope you guys found this useful, beneficial. Until the next time, God bless and see you around. And by the way, Be polite, be a good person. I've been doing these videos for a while, so I would appreciate a like or a comment. See you around, legends. Bye bye.